Hello, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot, rune, and oracle reading for the year of 2025. Let's dive into it. Libra, I am so excited that we're doing the yearly readings already. Thank you for another beautiful year together. Thank you to everybody who in 2024 subscribed to this channel, liked these videos, commented your beautiful thoughts and stories, and anyone who especially left a donation to the channel. You guys single-handedly kept this channel alive. So I just want to show my massive appreciation for everyone whom that applies to. Thank you so much. So Libra, you have Berkana coming out in reverse as your rune to represent the year ahead. Now, what this does show, this isn't going to be the perfect year. Obviously, there's going to be highs, there's going to be lows. I feel like this is a year where some issues between family and friends are going to get resolved, okay? Anyone in your family who is sort of struggling or with their own self, some of their issues may be reaching ahead in 2025. Did I say 2024 earlier? In 2025, some of their issues may be reaching ahead and they may be faced with their own reflection, their own self, and they may be going through some critical change, okay? So pay attention to the people closest to you. I feel like this year they will be really facing up to any karma that they have and just really becoming who they are meant to be. Or if they refuse to look at themselves deeply, there could be some issues with them this year for sure. So it definitely feels like within your family, your closest friendships, the people around you are seemingly facing up to who they are. And this is also a process that's going on within you. Okay, you are asking yourself, what do I want out of life? What is not working for me and what is working for me? And so Berkana in reverse, this can show like a false start has happened and starting fresh again, starting over again. So that's very interesting, but we need to get more specifics here because that's sort of a broad message. So let's see. Libra 2025, what is going on? We have the beautiful owl. You're the third sign that I am filming for, and this is the first time this card is coming up. Very interesting. The owl spirit is beautiful, and I actually want to read about the owl from the book. I don't know. Sometimes I just get this urge to read the booklet messages. Not super often, but usually that means there's something very specific here that you need to hear about the year. Owl is the master of night, if it wants to focus. There we go. She can see situations with perfect clarity, more so when it's dark, and is able to discern truth when others are sightless. She helps you find your light and your lightness in the darkest moments of your life, and to embrace the night as your ally. Wow. Some of you guys could be doing some shadow work at this time, really diving deep into the habits that you have within yourself that are destructive, okay? So Libra, I feel like things are really coming to a head for you this year. It feels like anything that your intuition has been saying to you, like, we should be doing this, we should be doing this, we should be doing this, that you've been ignoring, it's going to come to a head loudly in 2025, and you are finally going to have the courage to do whatever that is. And the owl spirit is your ally in this. Owl can bring you messages from the invisible world. She opens your ears so that you may hear the voices of the ancestors, and you may acquire their wisdom and make it your own. Look around you, notice every detail, and find the hidden messages brought to you by owl. Do not shoot the messenger. Be grateful to the friend who shows you what you have not wanted to see until now. Anything that you have been holding on to tightly in your life that your own intuition, the people around you have been saying, you need to like cut back on that. Like you need to let this person or this habit loose, or else this is going to be very destructive for you. If you have been holding on to anything or anyone like that and ignoring those signs, those synchronicities, 2025 will be the year where it will be let go of, and the universe will get as loud as it needs to in order to deliver this message, okay? Observe all the facets of the diamond without judgment. Remember that the facets you dislike are often mirrors of the parts of you you no longer want to recognize. Do not be afraid of the truth, as it will become your compass. Yes, the truth will be revealed to you this year, all throughout the year. And this process isn't just happening in your personal life. This is also happening in the lives of those around you, as we mentioned. I don't know why I keep coming back to this thought of addiction, and I'm not sure why. I really don't know why. So I am wondering if some of you have a good friend or family member who is struggling with addiction. And it does specifically feel like addiction to a substance, whether that be alcohol, drugs, or something of that nature. Okay, I am wondering if that is sort of coming to a head this year for them or for you. Obviously, this message might not resonate with every single person watching, but it's interesting. The truth is like a fiery beacon. It cannot stay hidden in the darkness for long, especially around people who are spiritually connected. Your spirit guides will reveal truths for you, okay? You have this ability to read energy like no other, Libra, if you're watching this at least. And nobody can like hide things from you, and it's especially funny when you try hiding things from yourself. You know, you try to avoid the truth that was here all along. Anything that's out of alignment with you this year, you're completely like renovating and letting go of that. Wow. We have trust with this beautiful beach, deserty scene at nighttime. Yes, the nighttime is a beautiful ally for you. The moon spirit, the star spirits, owl spirit. There's just like this beautiful, radiant, starlit nighttime scene coming from within your heart. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this year is a chapter in your life where you are going deep within to the depths of your own soul and asking yourself, you know, what limiting beliefs have I been carrying? What inner resentments and traumas and angers have been subconsciously making decisions for me? It is time for me to release. It's time for me to let that go. And also, you're doing a lot of root shadow work with other people as well, especially if any of you are healers of any sort. The therapists, the psychiatrists, psychics, shamans, coaches, whatever you are, even if you're just a good friend, you know, you are helping people get deep and face their own inner demons. That whole love and light thing, it's not flying this year for you. No, you are getting deep. You are getting real. Like, let's talk about the darkness. Let's talk about the shadows. Even in the way that you dress, the music you listen to, you may be drawn in more towards that sort of melancholy, moody sound and vibe, that grunginess. And that's awesome. You know, that's great. There's beauty there. You know, man, this year is about truth. The truth is being revealed. You're surrounding yourself with individuals who you can trust, and individuals who have the right intentions, the right heart, and they're going to be open with you. We have potential coming through. See, this is what I'm seeing. Some of you guys like have a history of falling in love with people's potential, or seeing the potential within yourself, but not really having the discipline to manifest that potential. And that's what's changing in 2025. Like, you're actually going for it. You're actually reaching out and taking it. And, you know, you're sick of being in this place of constantly connecting with the potential in things, but never experiencing the reality. Like, that's what's ending. That's what you're over. Very beautiful. It's almost like you had to reach this point of complete frustration to get into the vibration of like, F it, I'm changing my reality. I'm sick of this, you know? And that happens sometimes. People don't believe me when I say it, but that really does happen sometimes. In my own personal life, I'm not a Libra, but in my own personal life years ago when I was a teenager, I suffered on and off from depression for so many years. And it got to a point where I literally was so frustrated from being depressed and hopeless that I just decided one day, I'm not being depressed anymore. Like, I rebuke this energy from me. And I swear to God, that day I stopped being depressed. I don't know what it is. I got so tired of the same old vibration of being stuck, of being the victim. I just like started making my bed and making the dishes and feeding myself and taking good care of myself, like, because I was just so tired of being depressed. I don't know how else to describe it. Or like another example I could give you, I was in like a bad relationship. Well, it wasn't bad. There's good aspects of it, but it was not a compatible relationship. Let's put it like that. And I was just waiting for this person to change because I saw the potential in them. I saw the potential in the relationship. And I was waiting for them to change. Until one day I was like, you know what? I'm just sick of waiting. I just don't feel like living like this anymore. And I swear to God, that moment, something snapped in my vibration, and I just like manifested a beautiful love life after that without that person. Same thing with like experiencing poverty and lack, you know. I just reached a point where I was so sick of it. I'm like, I just rebuke this. And I feel like this is your story where it's like you're so sick of experiencing something that you just, that being so tired of that just sets you off in a new direction. It's so hard to describe because it's not even a logical process. It's just like an energetic process. Like, you know what? I've had this experience, this life experience. I am done with this. It's like a soul decision. And I can't describe it any other way. I am just seeing you completely shifting energetically in 2025 and just going from a place of seeing potential in yourself in what could be to just experiencing it. Like, I'm tired of connecting with potential. I'm ready to connect with reality, you know? And also the reality of situations in your life are becoming so clear. Like, you're no longer wearing rose-colored glasses with anything in 2025, Libra. You are seeing things so clearly. And that is the wisdom of the owl. The owl has some of the best vision in all of the animals on this planet, okay? And they are giving you that clarity of vision, being able to see things from that bird's eye perspective, that predatory bird, like really sharp vision. You are seeing and you're making decisions like, this is the direction that I need to go. This is what needs to happen. This is the truth of all of the situations that I've been ignoring. And it's like everything that you've been like sort of lying to yourself about, or like just holding on to potential and hope and like, oh, maybe things will change. You're done, like, because you're sick of that. And you're just like, I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to take the action. You know, I'm going to get grounded in this present moment and ask myself, what is going on right now? It doesn't matter what this person's potential is or what the potential is of this goal that I have in mind. Like, what is actually going on the surface and beneath the surface right here in the present moment? This person is deciding to act in this way right here, right now. So it doesn't matter what their potential is. They're choosing not to live up to it. Bye. Okay? It doesn't matter if this dream, this goal of mine has potential. I am not taking the action in the present moment to manifest that into my physical reality. Bye. Like, just completely shifting. I don't know how else to describe it, but it feels good. It feels harsh, but in a good way. It's like a biting coldness, but like you have the complete clarity and truth of what is going on in your life, who people are. There's no more lying to yourself or other people lying to you. It's like no nonsense. This is the truth of it, and this is how we're going to proceed forward. No ifs, ands, or buts. That is what it is. So we have the Three of Coins coming out in reverse. Okay. So this usually comes out as a card that shows feeling underappreciated. It's like you keep trying to offer help and advice to somebody who's just not listening to you. And it's like, again, like, I'm done working with you. If you don't want to listen to my advice, you're on your own then. If you don't want to respect, you know, the way I go about things, then get out of my house, you know? Like, that's the sort of vibe we're dealing with here. If you don't appreciate the work that I bring to this company or this business, I am leaving. Okay? That is this no-nonsense business with the Three of Coins in reverse. You're just so tired of not being heard or people like not taking your truth seriously because you are a Libra. You are a cardinal sign, a leader on this planet in this world. You are the only air cardinal sign, meaning the leader of the zodiac that rules over communication and ideas and direction. So you were born to be this person who commands attention and who is heard and respected and just bringing life-changing advice and energies to the collective, you know? So when you surround yourself with people or habits or addictions that really disempower you, it is just critically negative for your life. And that is what you are rebuking in 2025. And right next to that, we have the devil. Yes, we picked up on those addictions earlier, this negative, like the same repeating pattern, getting involved with the same relationship, the same people, or the same habits that are destructive to you. That's what the devil represents. Feeling like you're stuck, waiting for life to change, feeling stuck in negative circumstances, but it's an illusion. You are not stuck. You are the one that is keeping yourself stuck here, that is keeping yourself in these environments where you go unappreciated and unheard. You need to grow backbone, Libra. And right next to that, we have the Two of Coins in reverse. Wow, Three of Coins and Two of Coins in reverse surrounding this devil energy. Yeah, a lot of you guys may also be doing some financial changes in 2025 to either pay off debts or really, really, really start saving for like retirement or any big goal that you have, like real estate or anything like that. Yeah, balancing things out again, because you know what? The give and take isn't equal here. And you see that any area of life where you've been enabling other people, like lending out money or lending out, a lot of help to somebody who keeps themselves stuck being the victim over and over and over again, you are taking that back. That's your advice. Take that back. Let other people realize their own potential and work towards that. It's not your job to get other people to see their potential and to force them to heal. Like, you can only guide a horse to water. You can't force it to drink, So we have the Tower in reverse. Oh my gosh. Libra, there's going to be some powerful changes, and they're not going to be comfortable for a lot of the people around you, let me tell you. And also, it could be potentially uncomfortable for you, but it's in your best interest here. It's not comfortable, for example, to quit drinking when you're an alcoholic. Not comfortable at all. But you know what? It's a life-changing thing that completely breaks down the tower of toxicity that you've built in your life. That's just an example. But this could apply to anything. Like some Libras may be getting into some pretty serious divorces or breakups, for example, this year, because it's like, especially if your partner just does not appreciate you, or they are the ones suffering from addiction or some sort of negative ailment that they refuse to work on and get help on, and you keep seeing the potential of what they could be. They don't see the potential within themselves, and they keep choosing toxicity and negativity. You may be rebuking that person, rebuking that relationship. I don't know why I keep using the word rebuke. I've never used that word like in my life, and for your reading, I just keep coming back to it. You're just, having this tower moment, like, I can't do this anymore. I need to surround myself with truth, with light, with people who live in the light, with people who aren't going to, keep all of these problems and things hidden beneath the surface and let it control their life. Like, you are wanting to become empowered. Empowerment means being in control of your own reality. And disempowerment means giving your free will away to either other people or to the things deep within your subconscious that are negative and will subconsciously control what decisions you make in life. Like, for example, when somebody has been abandoned when they were younger and they never did the internal work to process that will manifest itself as subconscious abandonment wounds. And they may not be consciously aware that they keep rejecting like the love of their life over and over and over again out of fear of that love of their life, like leaving them, to prevent that pain from happening again. They just keep rejecting and, pushing them away subconsciously. That's disempowerment. That is living from a place where you're letting this devil energy control you. It's not a fun place to be. It's not a fun vibration to be in. And I feel like you're just over it. You're over it. We have the Lovers coming out. Oh my gosh, this is such a traumatic reading, Libra. You would you would have this crazy, crazy year ahead. Man, the Lovers is a great card, obviously. It shows, love. It shows saying yes to soulmates and, your soulmate romantic relationship, your soulmate friendship, soulmate clients and customers, soulmate business associates. Those are entering in your life rapidly. And there's just so much going on for you this year, Libra. So many swift, powerful changes. You know what? It's like in the midst of you really focusing all of your attention on completely breaking up all this old energy and just letting go of this toxicity, that suddenly, like, it feels like this ground shattering, like earth shattering, groundbreaking connection may enter your life if you're single, and this, with the Tower in reverse coming out next to the Lovers, this could be an all-consuming sort of love, or the lovers represents some sort of yes decision being made. Like, yes, I'm going to live life to the fullest and go for this. And it changes everything about your life. So for a lot of you, this is love entering. And then for some of you, it doesn't have to be love. This could even be like making the sudden decision to just move to another city. Like, let me just get away from all the toxicity in general. And that's a yes decision. Like, yes, I'm making the decision to move. And it's totally like breaking apart my entire, it's all consuming, because it's like your whole entire life changes, you know, everything about your life changes. So we're seeing everything about your life is changing in 2025. And wow, final card out next to that Lovers, 10 of Cups, complete emotional fulfillment. Guys, by the end of the year, it may be hard for you to fathom this right now, but I am legitimately seeing complete emotional fulfillment, okay? A beautiful, happy, romantic relationship, people around you who feel like a tight community, like family, and just really being happy with like everyone in your life and how things are playing out emotionally. And, you know, it just feels really nice. It's so funny though, because it's like we start this year with such drama and chaos, and it's like you are birthing in this complete brand new start for yourself. It's like I rebuke the addictions, the old patterns, the negativity, the past. I completely allow this massive tower moment to come rippling through my life. You know, all of the truths that need revealing are revealed, and all of the things that need to be broken down and released are broken down and released. And it's like, right as that happens, also, like you just have this fresh new start. So if any of you are thinking about moving or like dating, I would highly recommend it, because it's looking really good this year for that, you know? So, I like it, Libra. I feel like a lot of you will be very happily in some sort of like long-term relationship by the end of the year. And this feels like family, being really connected to family, whatever your family is, whether that's chosen family or blood family, like just really, really deeply connected in a loving way. After, you know, letting go of all the drama and lack and addiction, the problems you've been ignoring, you are releasing it. So very beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this year ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you have not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there, shamanic life coaching sessions there, as well as my online tarot reading course. I am offering the 2025 tarot and mediumship reading at this time for a limited time only for December and January. And this reading will do a deep dive into your year ahead. And I'm only going to be focusing on your energy, not the collective of Libra's energy, just you. And it's an hour-long reading, very beautiful. And we also connect with your spirit guides and past loved ones and get some messages from them and what they want to tell you leading into the year 2025 for you, to best prepare you for that year. You can also ask any questions or talk about any topics that you really have a burning curiosity towards, and I will cover that in your reading as well. So make sure you get that now, because it's only going to be up for a limited time, and I'm really excited to do that reading, guys. So please get it. Yeah. All right. That's it. Bye.